Yeah, it's been a minute since I streamed on YouTube. So the thing about how I want to do the channel going forward, and I have a couple ideas how I want to do things. Obviously, if you haven't heard the news, World Trigger is coming back, and I'm really excited because I did predict that this was gonna happen some way, somehow. I just didn't know how it was gonna play out, you know, because I didn't want World Trigger to come back so badly. It was like it was literally my favorite series of all time. So I just knew when it came back, it was going to be a great day. I just didn't expect it to come back so soon. Because a 2-year hiatus, it feels long, but not long all at the same time. If you feel me. Let's see. So what I want to do when World Trigger comes back, like start doing like a podcast type thingy. So I could talk about, you know, the chapter, what I think about it, predict what's going to happen next. Just talk about the series overall. Because World Trigger, it never really gets old, if I'm being completely honest with y'all. And the reason why it's my favorite series, it was like when I read that, I kept thinking about it day in and day out. Nothing really was in World Trigger made me say, I don't like this series. And what I like most about World Trigger is the fact that the main character, the way he works, he's amazing. Because he's not like overpowered, he's like a guy that knows, I could still lose. There's better people than me. He embraces these facts. He's not running from it. So that's what I like about it so much. That's why I really feel like I want to cover World Trigger on my channel, to be honest. So I plan on doing, like I said, also I might do something related to One Piece, but I'm not really sure yet. Because like the latest One Piece chapters, I low-key want to talk about it, but you know how people do like One Piece style podcasts or just discussions? I made this do to stream that and then use Twitch just to stream games when I feel like playing games. Because I don't always feel like playing games. I don't always feel like recording. Sometimes I'll do a podcast. So I'm thinking I could just move my podcast to YouTube probably and then do it like that. So it'll be like a live variation. And then if you miss it, it's still going to be on the channel right then and there. I think I want to do make YouTube and Discord my hub. Twitch will be just for, you know, a while, not really caring about a single thing in the world. And then for Anchor, I might still use it, but I don't know yet, because Anchor is still a pretty new platform. It is fun to use, but it does pretty much everything I would normally do if I just use Adobe Audition. So it doesn't make a big difference using it or not using it. Hey, what's good, nerd? We're just chilling, doing a little channel update so y'all know what's good with me, what's new, all that good stuff. But yeah, can y'all see chat on here? It's on, but apparently y'all can't see it. It's hella weird. Hopefully I can figure it out in like a second or two. But yeah, like, because we've been uploading less than before and it's kind of more spaced out. It's junior year, about to be senior year, so you know what this means. Studies gotta come first, gotta secure the bag. Obviously, I do love YouTube. It's a lot of fun, but I don't do YouTube for YouTube. I do it for building my community. Obviously, I know I go consistent and then breaks happen, other stuff happens, but it's like I plan on doing breaks when it happens. It just kind of happens. Hey, what's good, Wako? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So can y'all see the chat? Because I can't see it on OBS. And I have it on, I just can't see it. It's at the very top, but it's just not working for some reason. Maybe I gotta play around with it. Because I haven't streamed to YouTube in like forever. Pretty much forever. That's the best way I can describe it. So yeah, I was like, I don't know if I mentioned this already, guys, but y'all know my major. It's media communication studies. So a lot of stuff I learned in school, it ties into using social media like YouTube, Twitter, Reddit. And in the book, the part I'm on right now, it was saying the best way to do a strategy for social media, you have to have like a goal. And everything you do supports that goal. So for example, if you want to build a community, and let's say your platforms are YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, you gotta make sure everything you do supports your idea of having a community. Because obviously, community doesn't mean sub count. It doesn't mean, oh, you're making viral content. It just means people who, you know, watch your stuff, they get what they came for. Yeah, pretty much. Let me see if that fixes it. Nothing on screen? I'm still trying to figure out the chat, because like I said, I don't really use YouTube to stream often, so it's like, it's all new to me, bro. I still have Streamlabs open. It's just like it's supposed to show up on the screen, but it's It's just not showing up. And it's kind of triggering me, but we'll figure this out. Oh yeah, my alerts already set up. Everything is like that. It's just getting it all to work. So let me try this again. So yeah, like the book is actually a really good read. That's why I like my major. I learned a lot about theories and just like a lot of studies related to social media. Like I was watching a video for class and it was saying how this lady believes social media is gonna destroy us because it's gonna make us change the way we currently are. We're gonna care more about, you know, quick and easy stuff. Oh, there it goes. You gotta rebands a lot of stuff. Hey, what's good, bro? What's good? We just doing a little YouTube stream. I gotta make this chat bigger. So why did the rebrand? I think I explained in the video, but I'll explain again. I gotta change it. It's like way too small. Pretty much, y'all know my favorite series is World Trigger. I do like One Piece a lot, but One Piece to me, it's like my baby. It's like your first real love. You're so attached to it, but after a while you realize it's not that special. In hindsight, because like I said, I've been reading One Piece for like 8 or 9 years now. There we go. Yeah, 8 or 9 years, and yeah, One Piece is like 19. I'm about to be 21, so that's a lot of time to invest into one series. So it's like the way I stand with One Piece. I do like it, but I'm not like, oh my gosh, One Piece chapter drop, I have to talk about it. I don't have that feeling anymore. With World Trigger, like I said, even during the break, I consistently had it on my mind, and it was just always a thing. I'm like, okay, I wish I named my channel after it. And I was like, you know what? I might as well do it because Natsu is it's a unit in World Trigger where it's all girls unit, and it was like their last time being border agents. So their situation was if they lost the rank war, they would never be a team again because they have to grow up. Because in border, the rule is like they have to hire certain people, but obviously still students, and students have to get their lives together. So when they lost, they was like, oh man, we lost. We can't be a unit no more. And it broke them. But it was still an amazing fight. I'm still proud of them. And World Trigger's coming back 2 days before my birthday, so it's the 29th of this month. So the plan is I'll probably wait for the Viz translation, then do, you know, the little discussion on it. Because if I rely on, let's see, Manga Park or even Manga C, yeah, it will still be a translation, but Viz is official, so it'll give us a more clear understanding of what they really meant to say. That's why I'll do it that way. Hey, what's good, Summer Gold? We're just doing like a little live stream because I'm talking about what I'm doing with my channel going forward. So I'm thinking I'll do more live streams like this, but I'll do it more on like the stuff like I like Dr. Stone, I like kimestu yaiba, I like My Hero, but with My Hero, I don't know, bro. I have mixed feelings towards it. I'm still trying to decide what I want to do in that aspect. So I'm gonna ask you guys, what series would you want me to talk about, like in terms of manga, so I could cover for like future live streams? Because I can even show y'all my my anime list, so y'all know exactly what I read. I read a good amount of stuff. I need to catch up on Golden Kamui, Hanamaru Sumo, other stuff. It's like the way things are working right now. A lot of my school projects, a lot of my homework is like projects or studying, so it's like I have to choose, make a video or stream, but I can't be like, alright, I'm gonna drop everything and make this video. So it's weird, but the main thing I want to do with y'all is just chill, have fun, do my thing. So yeah, so I'm gonna start stream more on YouTube, so that way I can give y'all more content. It won't just be like, oh, Nico made a video a week ago, then he just disappeared again. It's not like I disappear, it's more like when I want to do videos, I want to wait for certain stuff to happen, then make the video. Like I'll tell you my to-do list, because I use Google Keep now, so I have like a to-do list of all the videos I want to cover, all the stuff I have in mind. So let me show y'all real quick. If y'all got any questions, concerns, just let me know. So like, here's how the new lineup will work out. It would be like, alright, a video related to the anime I'm watching. Then maybe that same week you'll get like a discussion, whether it be the World Trigger chapter, whether it be what happened, maybe Dr. Stone, Kimetsu no Yaiba, maybe One Piece, maybe. I gotta really think about it, because I think if I do One Piece again, it'll be like, it has to depend on what the chapter entails, and we just talk about it. Because One Piece is kind of weird, because a lot of stuff Oda does, it's like setup. So it's like a lot of times you're not hyped for something, but then it'll come into play like 30 chapters later, which makes it kind of weird reviewing it, because it's like once you read One Piece for like a year or two, you know the formula. You can't get surprised anymore, and that's what kind of happened to me. It just got to the point I just knew, oh, we got a boring chapter, 5 more chapters, then we get some crazy stuff, crazy stuff. But so let me show you my to-do list of videos I have in mind. Where do I have it again? All right, it's not the right list. Maybe this will be it. Nope, that's not it either. I think this should be it then. Alright, yeah, here's a video idea list. I'll do a video on Idolmaster, JoJo Part 5. It's just, I'm waiting on that. Probably wait till episode 4, then make the video on it. Because I don't want to just do a stereotypical, hey guys, it's Nico here. We're talking about JoJo Part 5. Because I have a lot of weird feelings towards Part 5. Hey, what's good, Ice? What's good? Yeah, I love Dr. Stone. It's been consistently good since it dropped. So do a couple mainstream and then do some underrated. Okay, I got y'all. So here's my outline so far of what I would cover. So y'all can at least know what to expect going forward. Alright, let me get that list out. Where is it? Yeah, Google Keep helping me be more it's helped me be more organized with the content. So here's what I got so far. So here's like the main stuff. You know, like the seasonal anime. I'll review them once a couple of shows get more to episode 4 or 5, then make the video on it. And then, you know, World Trigger Weekly podcast. I'm going to call it Trigger On. Maybe Jujutsu Kaisen discussions. Maybe Black Clover discussions. JoJo chapter streams going forward. And then I'll move my podcast from Anchor to YouTube. That's like the current lineup. So in a way, you'll probably get more content than you'll ever got from me. So that way, it's like, it's never going to be like, oh, Nico never uploads. Trust me, bro. I have plans, because I have a lot of series that I purposely put on the back burner. Because the way I roll, if I make a video on this series, I have to rewatch a lot. So I can't just, like, you know, go through a series and, like, alright, make a video last minute. Nah. Because if you guys didn't know, what I love most about making videos, it's like storytelling. You don't start the story at the end, but you can. What makes a good story is you get where the story is going, and you get some type of lesson out of it, some type of moral. And that's how I try to structure the videos. So that's why, if you notice, a lot of times I never say, oh, this show is trash, don't watch it. Because I feel like there's no point in me saying that. It's either you're going to understand where I came from, and you liked it, or you don't. Yeah, I see. The sub box is going to be fire, though, because what I'm trying to do, knowing my schedule, I'll aim for, I'm going to say, afternoon or like late night uploads, because that's when I have all my ideas. I'm talking about 2 or 3 a.m. That's when I'm like, yo, I can make a video on something. Because with Zombieland Saga, that was not a planned video. It just kind of happened because I remember, like, a week ago, I saw it and I was like, I saw like the meme they had of it. Oh, sounds like a dope setup you're going to do. Yep. I can't wait. So I was watching Zombieland Saga, like a review on it on Anime News Network, and they were saying that they don't like it because it is a good mix, because you don't really see idol anime. You tell yourself if he wants to stream again. If they do, we can make a channel, guys. Not a big deal. So what I usually do with some series, I read reviews on it, then decide if I want to watch it or not. Because the way my life is going on right now, it's like either I have a lot of time or no time. So I was reading the review and it was saying it's a good mix of idols and zombies. It's actually really funny, but episode 2 was kind of cringy. And I was saying, how's episode 1 fire, but episode 2 trash? So I watched episode 1 and 2, and then I was sitting here like, oh, I get it. It's only cringy because maybe, once again, the reviewers, it's not their cup of tea. What happened in Zombieland episode 2, they had a rap battle. So imagine a Japanese girl rap battling her friend, and they're going at it. And I was sitting here like, oh my goodness, I love rap, and this is fire, and I love anime. Perfect mix. In the setup for the rap battle, it was amazing. Everyone was like, yo, what's going on? And by the time it ended, I was like, okay, I like this show. I'm going to watch the ending song, and I hate ending songs normally. So I got so happy, I watched the ending song, and then there was a preview. So I was sitting here like, yep, I have to make a video on it. And that's what happened. But the way videos work with me, it's like, I want to make the reviews structured in a way so it's like, even if episode 2 or 3 drops, or another episode drops that changes my mind, what I said still applies. Because I'm about to watch episode 3, but I stopped because I wanted to watch some more Baccano. And I gotta say, that episode 2 was golden. Zombieland, I really like it. I really do. It's a real treat, to say the very least. Hanamaru Sumo, I have it on my QQ. I didn't watch it yet because I'm already like on chapter 94 for the manga. And I'd rather like binge it all than wait week by week. Because the way I work with a lot of anime, I'd rather watch 2 shows while I watch it week by week versus watching 12 shows. I'm watching it week by week by week. That's just too much. Too much cliffhangers. Because, like, this season I'm watching, let me check. I think I'm watching at least 10 shows. It's 10 or something like that. Something like that. Let's look. What y'all watching this season? Because I'm watching a good chunk of stuff. Alright. So I'm watching that's actually this season, or let's say plan on watching. I'm supposed to watch Boarding School Juliet, which I'm waiting for like episode 4 or 5, then binge that. Goblin Slayer, yes, I'm still going to make that video. It's just you got to wait, because I know if I do it based on episode 3 or 4, not enough material. 5 will showcase how good it is. I'm supposed to watch a show called The World in Colors. I just sort of review on it. It's a really solid show. It could mean a lot of things based on what people are saying. So one interpretation of what the show is saying, oh, the main character is going through depression. That's why the world is so colorless to her. Or maybe it's one of those like interpretations of how when you're sad or you just don't feel in the right mindset, everything feels like it's black or white, good or bad. Maybe. What else? Radiant. I'm supposed to watch that. I'm waiting a little bit longer. What else I'm supposed to watch? What else I'm supposed to watch? Oh yeah, Amina Yell. I watched episode 1. I love it because y'all know me, cute girl anime. I love it, bro. I need it in my life. It's amazing. I loves it. So I'm like 2 episodes behind that. JoJo, I'm supposed to watch an episode. I started watching a little bit of Magical Index episode 3, but I stopped halfway through to do some homework and studying. Run with the Wind. I'm on episode 2. Just need to get farther than that. I'm supposed to watch Bakuno. I'm on episode 3 right now, about to finish 4, so there we go. That's what I'm watching. And of course I'm watching Banana Fish because it's just godly. It's probably the one show I would say it's easily a 10 out of 10, just what I've seen so far. You watch older stuff? I see you. Is Radiant worth it? I read the first chapter of Radiant. It's really solid. I like it a lot. But based on the gifs I've seen, and since I follow Crunchyroll, I've seen a little clips of it. It's not bad. I just feel like at its current state, based on what I'm seeing, I would give it like a solid B-, maybe B+. So it's worth watching. It kind of reminds me of like Black Clover, but not really. Because I remember in the first chapter, or first couple of chapters, it's going to have some things in there that's going to make you say, oh, that's kind of weird, but you're going to like it a lot. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to really on Idolmaster. Idolmaster, I like it a lot. I can't wait to like really get into it. But like I said, I'm behind on my manga, besides a couple of it. And it's been a busy week, bro. Like this semester has been different than others. It's like literally group projects, regular projects you have to actually think about what you're gonna do before you do it. Presentations, so whoo, there's a lot of stuff to do. Just a lot of stuff to do. But obviously, y'all my community, y'all come first. But it's just like I don't want to give y'all trash for trash. I'm gonna give y'all golden opportunity. So that's why the upload schedule has been kind of random. I've been trying though, trying to give y'all stuff. Like the Goblin Slayer video, that was a lot of fun to make. It really was. And like I said, videos are planned. It's just doing them. And I hate the feeling of doing a video and halfway through I want to scrap it. But luckily, because I got this new software, DaVinci Resolve 15, it's like Photoshop, Premiere, Audition wrapped into one. So essentially, all I have to do is record audio, gather the clips, gather the screenshots, and all I gotta do is just play with the audio in this editing software, you know, play with the music in the software, and boom, things will get done. And if I want to take out a certain part or cut out empty space, I can just do it while editing, so it's not like a hassle of opening back Audition to do something, or, you know, it's just simple. But if you want to know what I think about the latest One Piece chapter, you're on your manga, yeah. Gono Kamui, Slime, Goblin Slayer. Ooh, mangas. I say it several times. I prefer manga. That's my go-to. I love it. But the way I read manga, I usually read it at night or as being meals or in the afternoon. So it's like if I get into a manga, I don't just read one chapter. I read like 10 chapters in a row. So yeah, that's why I'm behind right now, Nerve. People are trashing on Goblin Slayer. It's standing it. It's so mixed. But I see this is the anime community. Its specialty is being extremes. Like I said before, I don't hate the anime community. I just feel like half of them, I can't ever appreciate them as much as I want to, because the anime community really does remind me of politics in a way. Pretty much everyone thinks their side is the best. Their side is right. And if you don't side with them, you're against them somehow. And even though both sides bring up valid points, no one's really trying to make things better. People become politicians because they want to change something, not because they want to improve something. So that's why I'm sitting here like, the Goblin Slayer thing I knew was going to happen, but the way it happened was still kind of dumb because y'all know you can't judge a show off episode 1 because sometimes the show can be original or it could be, you know, go on a different path than the manga. So when they said Goblin Slayer is Berserk Light, how is it Berserk Light? Berserk is edgy, but it has a story to it. Goblin Slayer, the story is there, but what would y'all gonna see in episode 1 to give you everything you need to make a judgment call? I thought that's why we have the 3-episode rule. First episode was just like, you know, set the scene. Episode 2, get further into the scene. Episode 3 sets the tone. That's how I thought this works. But hey, bro, I forgot it's Goblin Slayer. It's Berserk Light. It's edgy, but I don't mind edgy series. I just feel like y'all came into sideways to do it, and that's what got me upset. In regards to anime community, to each their own. I swear some people are negative if it's outside their comfort zone. I feel that's sovereign. I feel that I'm not against people having opinions in the community. I don't care what people think in the community. But what scares me is when you're seeing these crazy opinions and they're saying their opinions like it's fact, like they know what they're talking about. That's when I'm scared. That's when I'm concerned. Because remember, let's say you want to get into an intense anime or an intense manga, and you see like something like Glass Reflection or any big YouTuber saying, hey, this series is trash. Because they're big, you may say, oh, they know what they're talking about. That series has to be trash. They know anime. They got good taste. And that's what I'm scared about. That effect that the anime community can have on regular people trying to get into more series or try out new stuff. Because the way I got into anime, it's like, I do have a taste. Cute anime, of course. But I also like a good story. So for me, almost any series is fair game. I just don't like the idea that a whole community would purposely say, oh yeah, it's trash. We don't like it. If you ask them, okay, why don't you like it? It's trash. It's not good. It's trying to be into whatever series you want. It's like when Black Clover first came out. People were calling it Fairy Tail Light. They were calling it Fairy Tail 2.0, which I understood where they're coming from. It's magic, and if I see magic and I see a series with magic, I'm gonna obviously see the parallels, but it was a reach. Fairy Tail is more like the power of friendship. Black Clover is more like, hey, bro, it's classism at its finest. That's the difference. Yeah, exactly, I see. Don't knock it till you try it for yourself. But I forgot, bro. This is the community we live in. This is the community we live in. So it's really something else. Like, it makes me laugh a lot of times, but it's also kind of irritating because it's just like, why have to go through this every week? I swear, bro, every season, a new show comes out, and then if it's similar to any show or has any other genre, hey, bro, it's trying to be like that show. And that's what I'm sitting here like, why gotta be like this? Y'all can't just watch a show and say, hey, that's a good show. I like what it's trying to do. Let me give it a chance to be its own thing. That's what I'm talking about. But that's not what I see, because I could do the same thing with idol anime. I like Love Live, but when I heard about Idolmaster, I was like skeptical because no one really talks about Idolmaster. I mean, the spin-off, the sequels, duh. But I never see someone say, hey, bro, Idolmaster made me like idols. I've never heard that in my entire life. So that's why I was sitting here like, I kind of get it. People just don't like Idolmaster. Maybe Love Live is just a louder community, so that's why it's like the go-to. Because I swear, bro, I went on Twitter and I found like there's so many pages dedicated to the Love Live voice actors. And pretty much even on the Reddit, anything related to Love Live, someone knows about it. The events, they even translate the radio show. So it's crazy out here. It really is. Whew. So let's see. Alright. But yeah, like it's funny, bro. It really makes me laugh. I'm not really upset the anime creators find like, why can't it just be more simple? We just watch shows and enjoy it. It was good, Dan Welsh. It's worth picking up Black Clover. Yes, I love Black Clover because it's literally a series where once it starts going, it never slows down, and that's why I love it so much. Because the best way to describe Black Clover, imagine going on a roller coaster. Starts off slow, but when you go up and when you come down, bro, it's full speed ahead. It really is. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Since I picked up Black Clover, I've not put it down. I'm talking about the manga, of course. With the anime, I couldn't do it. It wasn't bad. It's just I didn't like it because the anime, it has weird pacing issues. Like one episode could be god tier animation. The next episode, it looks like it's a student project someone just did, and it just rubs me the wrong way. Let's see. But yeah, like, whew. Yeah, Black Clover, Doctor Stone, Jujutsu Kaisen, those series, they're really great to me. I'm happy with the way Jump is going currently. It's like we have a lot of new series, a lot of cool stuff. It's not like, oh, you have one go-to series and everything else is trash in comparison. Yeah, but once again, it's because Studio Parrot, they're not known for being a great studio in terms of pacing, so that's what kind of happened, bro. So, yeah, the manga's good. The anime, I would say, only watch for the fights. Got to episode 6. I did the same thing, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll talk about the, let's see, which one we talk about, guys, first? The One Piece chapter, or we want to talk about how I feel about My Hero? Anime has issues sometimes. But yeah, Black Clover, it's GOAT status, bro. It's up there with me. Yeah, we could talk about either One Piece, the anime first, or we could talk about the manga, or maybe talk about My Hero currently. But as things currently stand, My Hero, I like it. I just don't like the community. If you've been on Twitter, you've seen the My Hero stan accounts, bro. There's been too many, like, instances where you can say, yeah, I get you guys like Black Clover, but why are you comparing it to My Hero? My Hero, this is hard because if you guys didn't know, I really like Static Shock as a superhero, but overall, I don't really care too much about superheroes. Venom is cool. Saw the movie. It was amazing. Might get back into comics. Maybe. The problem with My Hero is just like, okay. Well, My Hero, it just feels like half the time, we're just seeing kids in high school live their life. Yes, we have actions, but the fights in My Hero aren't really fights. They're more like skirmishes. They're just there to show you that, oh, a character's different now. Here's how much they improve. Because in My Hero, quirks kind of shape your personality. For example, imagine Bakugo having Momo's quirk. It wouldn't work with his personality. So it's like, yeah, I'm enjoying the current arc we're in. But with My Hero, it's not like something I'm sitting here like, yo, I'm still excited. I'm more excited to see, you know, Deku really master the One for All. That's what I'm excited to see. I'm not really like, yo, is that Shoto? I don't feel that way towards My Hero. Like, the characters aren't bad. It's just I don't really care about half of them. I care about Mina. Care about Jiro. I care about Toru. I kind of care about Momo. Not really, but yeah, they're really wild. Yeah, they didn't do they only did Bleach justice. My Hero is one of the new gateways. Yeah, that's why I'm okay with My Hero being what it is. Because like I said before, I said on Twitter, I said on YouTube videos, My Hero is like someone finding Spider-Man for the first time. Someone finding The Flash for the first time. They're made so anyone can just say, ooh, this is pretty cool. I like it. And they get into it. Plain and simple. But once again, the reason why I hate Momo, I like her design, but her personality irritates me. Well, he did say he was inspired by American comics, so you can see it if you see My Hero. Now, I don't like Momo because my favorite power in the world is creation. It literally is the best thing ever. There's one manga all about creation. The power is called like creation and imagination. They're interchangeable. The character name was Daniel X, and his situation was he was a human with the greatest power ever, imagination. Anything he could understood, he could make. So, for example, he knew about motorcycles. He could make a motorcycle easy as dirt. He knew his parents so well that even when they died, he brought them back to life. So let's say a cop pulled up to his house and said where your parents are. He could say, Mom, Dad, and boom, they pull up to the scene like they always existed. I still can't see how Momo losing his battles was such a good quirk. I'm getting to that, bro. I'm getting to that. It's because they did Momo dirty and she's just a fan service made character. Creation is an amazing ability because, like I said, the more you understand, the more you learn, the more potential your power has. The sky's the limit. But in Daniel X, here's your main weakness. If you're overwhelmed in a situation, you feel depressed, you feel shy, you're not confident, or fighting someone that knows how you work and it can manipulate your, mentality, you'll automatically be at a disadvantage. Also, lightning messes you up because this power requires you to be able to think on your feet to be effective. Or if you get overwhelmed with emotions, that's another weakness for you. The way creation works with Momo, she doesn't have creation. I feel like she has I want to say imagination. That's a better term for it because look at it. It says for Momo, she has to have enough calories and material. That's not creation. Creation just means you can make anything of substance, or you can just make stuff. So if she has to have the material to make something and the calories to make something, her power is more like conversion. So here's what I'm saying. Let's say Momo wants to make a gun. She has to know what the gun is made out of to make the gun. She has to know what kind of bullets it uses. She has to have enough material to make the actual AK-47 or whatever she wants to make. And that's why I say her power isn't really the great power, because if it is, why does she do what she does? And if you even look at her making the cannon, she had to use her clothes to make the cannon. That is dumb. That is actually dumb, bro. That's why I say I don't like Momo as a character. She's a rich girl with a cool power, but it only works for fan service. Because think about Momo for a second. Name one good thing she did in the series. The only thing she really did is make that tracker for them. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Icy, but think about it like this. If Momo is so great, how many times has she helped Class 1A with anything? And when she does use her power, she has to lose clothing to do it. So it's like her weakness exists to be fan service. And that's why it bothers me so much. It's not like Momo is sitting here like, oh, my weakness for creation is I have to be able to think fast on my feet. No. It's literally her. I'm starting to like her with the recent arcs, but still, I just don't like her person. They took my favorite power and ruined it, and gave it to a female character, not to make her, empower women to support strong women characters, just for fan service. Look at Noelle. Noelle, in a way, is fan service. She's cute, but at least she does stuff in her series. Momo don't really do work, and that's why I'm offended, bro. Yeah, fan service built into power. Now, nothing wrong with fan service, but when you make someone like that, it's just trash. Yeah, Mushroom Girl is better. Basically, any character is better than Momo at this point. I'm not lying to y'all, bro. Think about Jiro. Jiro can use, if Jiro wants to, I feel like she can use a guitar, just use instruments to amp her power. And fit into her rock style lifestyle and her background. But with Momo, I really wonder, how did she get into Class 1A? Why didn't she just be a support? Because with her power, I feel like she's better off working with May, being support. So let's say, for example, you want to make a gadget or something. You go to Momo, and that's what you do. You just go to Momo, and she can make your gadget, or she can, help you with the design for the gadget. But what I'm seeing so far, Momo doesn't really sound like she's interested in that. She wants to be an actual hero, which I don't get. If you're a rich girl, she's basically set for life. Why be a hero? Why save people? I just don't get it. I wish I did, but I just don't understand her. And like I said, with the latest arcs, I'm starting to understand why people like Momo, why they care about her. I ain't saying you can't care about her. I'm not saying you have to hate her like I do. I don't hate her. I just like how it's my favorite power in the world, gave it to a cute character, and then gave her a dumb weakness. I would have Toru be Momo at this point, honestly. But I still want to hear about Toru's backstory, what drives her, what makes her who she is. So that's how I feel about My Hero. It's a great setup, but I feel like I'm more excited for Endgame than current game, if that makes sense. So I want to see all the Class 1A students become pro heroes. That's what is gonna me. That's what get me through my day. But right now I'm just like, okay, I'm reading it. I'm just waiting for that moment, and that's what's my current stance of My Hero. I'm more excited for the future than what's currently happening. Obviously, I want to learn about Mina's backstory. Obviously, I want to see Toru's backstory. It's what's Toru's whole deal? Is it one of her family members is invisible, like her mom or her dad, and she had to learn that being invisible comes with drawbacks, so that's why she's so energetic. She wants to feel like she's everybody else, like a regular person. Or is one of her parent has a power and the other parent has a power, but if you combine it, you get her power. That's what I'm trying to understand. We didn't get the backstory yet, but we'll get it eventually. So yeah, My Hero, I would give it a solid B. It's good, but it's not like, I don't think it's stand worthy just yet. Because if you think about the most hype moments in My Hero, were they really that hype? When Deku did his 1,000,000% punch, that was hype. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. But besides that, what else was a hype moment? Oh yeah, when Deku, he used his power and the explosion that Kacchan made to win the race. Okay, you can have that, I guess. The fight with Deku versus Kacchan, that wasn't actually a fight. That was just a skirmish. That was just people being emotional. That was like a little scrap. But what do y'all think? What was like the hype moments for y'all with My Hero? What made you say, yo, this is why My Hero stand? This is why I love this series. Like, my favorite character that's a male in the series, Kirishima. I stand him heavy. Like, that man is amazing. His fight with Fat Gum, I really liked it a lot. Miri, I like him too, and I hope he gets powers back. I just hope it's not going to be like anticlimactic, where it's like, hey, Air Ambassador powers, here you go, your power back, yeah. Yeah. I don't want that, but it could probably happen. It could probably happen. I don't know, bro. It's just, My Hero's always going to be a weird thing for me. Like I said, not bad, but I feel like the hype is just a little too much. Just a little too much, and I don't like how people be saying, oh, bro, My Hero's out here watching One Piece. My Hero and One Piece aren't even competing. Oda and them are friends. Here, Horikoshi are friends, so I don't get it. It was All Might versus All For One. I mean, with the All For One, like, the final move was the best part of that fight. Because other than that, it was just like All For One, like, hey, listen, bro. Listen. I'm better than you. You could have finished me off a long time ago, All Might, but you didn't do it. I mean, Deku getting that little flashback, okay, that was a little hype, not gonna lie about it, but I don't know, bro. I just feel like comparing series, it's fun to do, but I want it to be like in a playful manner. Like, I will say this, I'll say this often. I feel like if you like comic books, you're gonna like My Hero a lot. If you like adventures and you like character backstories, One Piece is more your cup of tea. I don't like everything about One Piece, but I still pretty much enjoy it. Like, one character in One Piece I used to like, but I'm starting to hate, is Sanji. Now, my problem with Sanji is just where I begin. Sanji's not really a ladies' man. Sanji's just like a horn dog, literally. He likes pretty women. He's like all women. And that's why I'm like, yo, Sanji, you don't make any sense. And with his backstory, it just further confirmed my facts about Sanji. Sanji's that kind of guy. He saw a cute girl. He acts different to impress her. He acts extra nice and flirtatious. But to everyone else, he's a jerk. I don't like that. And with his backstory, I'm sitting here like, so you're telling me you're only like this because you've always been like this. But then, because Zeph told you do anything that makes me don't like you anymore, I'm gonna disown you. That's why you're like this? Like, that makes literally no sense. What you mean, oh no? Bro, Sanji is still a cool character. I just don't like his personality because, like I said, he's a womanizer, basically. He praises women, but doesn't respect them. Because if he is, he should like all women the same. Like, oh, look, that lady's, she's old. She's wonderful. He is kindness, but I see, you cannot deny the facts. Let's say, like, two ladies are falling from a building. Sanji would say the pretty lady and the old lady to last second to save her. He would do something like that. That's why I say I can't, like, I understand his gag, but it's kind of irritating. You cannot lie, bro. Like, he's basically, Sanji's basically that one friend we all have where it's like, if he's a cute girl, he's the nicest guy ever. He'll do everything just to be with her. He saves his trash family. I mean, I see, like I said, he did it out of obligation of guilt. He did it out of guilt, really. He didn't do it because he cared for them. That's how I feel about it. But hey, it is what it is. And now we'll come back, and when he does, GOAT moment. So, I'm liking Wano a lot, though. Like, a whole cake, it was really about, it wasn't the year of Sanji. It's more like Sanji, the backstory. It's a gag, but it's not that deep. High key, he saved by everyone. Huh. I disagree. I disagree. Like I said, I still like Sanji, but I don't like the gag because it's irritating. At first it was funny, but now it's just like, can you not, bro? Can you not? But hey, if Sanji's gonna stay this way, I'll just do what I always do with a lot of characters I don't like. I'll just tolerate them. Because y'all know my favorite character, Nico Robin, best girl, best girl. Favorite male Straw Hat right now? I would say Zoro. He got the sauce, bro. He out here. Zoro and Luffy are always my favorite two characters, honestly, when it comes to male characters. Because Luffy kills me. Like, Luffy's just an idiot, but I love it, though. It's like, he's the good kind of idiot, to say the very least. But I hope Zoro gets a new sword, though. And the way things currently stand, I don't know. I feel like Oda low-key, like... the way the panel ended was kind of weird. What underrated series you think deserves more praise? Occultic 9. Let me check my list, because... that's a kind of hard question to answer, but I still want to answer it, though. I'm trying to think. What series I watch is, like, super underrated? I think underrated for me, I would say... this is kind of hard. It's a tie between... hope I can say this right. It's a tie between Sakura's Quest and I want to say Welcome to the Ballroom. Sakura's Quest because it's not a lot of anime revolving around being in college and trying to get your life together. I mean, it's shows like that, but it's not like often you get a whole cast where everyone pretty much is a grown-up person and has to make a big decision that's going to change life dramatically. I love the opening. Morning Glory, I love that song. Every time I hear it, I get emotional. I want to like tear up, bro. Welcome to the Ballroom. It's really good because I don't care about dancing, but it made me care about ballroom dancing. And every week I was like, yo, I'm excited for the next episode. Had a good ending and opening, and it was just solid. I feel like everyone should watch something like Welcome to the Ballroom because we all know sports and it's not about the sport really. It's about the emotional impact, learning how a sport affects a person. So yeah, those are some underrated series I would say for me. Hey, what's good, Robin? So basic recap is I'm gonna do more live streams on my channel related to anime and manga because that's where my passion lies. I want to build up my community, and I still want to upload more often, but I don't always want to say, oh, if I'm not making a video, I'm not gonna upload to YouTube. Because streaming on YouTube is actually fun. It's just a matter of finding the time, obviously. And I've been watching a lot of live streams of people talking about chapters. And that's a lot of fun. And I mean, I get it. People are busy, but hey, YouTube's not the worst thing ever. It's actually pretty good. So that's pretty much everything you missed. So more content coming soon about stuff I care about. More streams and hopefully more videos. So no planned schedule. Just when stuff drops and it according to my schedule, something drops. If you want to be one, if Sanji didn't go to show kindness to Kimon, and I've been back in Puck Hands if I get what you mean. Sanji got the most got knowing the further the story went. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I see like you know this. I love storytelling. I love narrative. Sanji being a Straw Hat makes things easier. It's just Sanji's character, he reminds me of a lot of guys I don't like in real life. That's why he annoys me. Because there are a lot of guys where if they see a pretty girl, they'll be the nicest guy ever. They'll be in her life. They'll be, you know, an idol to the girl. But if you're a dude, it's just like you get treated like a regular person or less than a person. That's what bothers me. So it's great news. Yeah. Live streams are amazing. I love live interaction. Because that's what I love about Twitch. It's live. So when you're live, it's like doing it's like doing a stand-up. You can't edit out your stand-up. I mean, you can edit out your words, but once you say it, you can't go through. Yeah. Why Twitter? Oh my gosh, bro, Twitter. It's the greatest app ever. I'll never uninstall it. It's hilarious. It's literally hilarious. Whoo! But yeah, like I love, that's why I like about making videos. It's like the community part, that's what gets me throughout my day. That's what keeps me going. Alright. I don't know what just happened. Alright, we're back now. I don't know what just happened. OBS just died for a second. Ew. That's why I feel like I've always been kind of nervous about streams. It's like, when I stream, something always has to go wrong out of nowhere. It's always just guaranteed to happen. Oh, but we should be solid now. So like I said, guys, I do this for y'all and me. I understand I be saying some wild stuff on Twitter. I be leaving randomly. I be having emotional breakdowns and like all that stuff, but that's what makes YouTube so hard for me. It's because I love what I do. But the best way I can describe how I feel about YouTube, it's like, imagine, I'm trying to think of a good example. Oh, I got it now. Imagine you have to do a group project in one of your classes. Y'all can pick the topic. Y'all can choose everything. But you have to make sure everyone in the group agrees. And half the group hates you. So because of this, yeah, you go to teacher. Yeah, you can switch out of groups. But you're still stuck in an awkward position where it's like, if things go good, yay. If things go bad, it could come down to you, that group, or you're just not good at adapting. Because if you notice, every time something goes wrong with YouTube, what do people say? Oh, just adapt. Oh, you're not understanding the YouTube game. Like, what's wrong? What's the problem? The problem with me and YouTube is always the same. I don't like YouTube as a platform because it's like every time we get one good thing, 5 things break. But at least with YouTube, it's how I met half of y'all. It's how I learned what I really like doing. Making videos is too much fun for me to quit. I'm in too deep. Obviously, the ideal plan would be by the time graduation hits, I have a community. I have a community tab, and we just go from there. So I could be like, all right, guys, I'm trying to go to Anime Expo, meet up with y'all, do a little meet and greet, just chill, right? And we could do it because I have the community for it, and I know y'all will support me. That would be great. Hey, guys, I want to go travel to Cali or anywhere. Y'all can back me if y'all want to, or just support me. That's what I want. That's why I keep doing YouTube. I want a community. I want to feel like, yo, I'm not just wasting my time thinking of how to get better, how to get good. That's why I keep going. Obviously, it's hard, but it's really wonderful at the same time. But let's talk about the actual One Piece chapter now. For One Piece chapter, it was pretty solid. Like, everything came together. I feel like it's going to be an ultimate war, and like everyone's predicting, it will be basically the worst generation versus Kaido. Only thing I'm worried about right now, how can they actually win against Kaido? If you guys know folklore, Dragon Scale is like the hardest things in the world. So Luffy having the cursed sword, it can help him dramatically, but still, even with a cursed sword, even with Zoro, how are you gonna buy a whole dragon? And then if everyone's like Jack, durable, okay. So how's it gonna be? Sanji fights Jack, Luffy, Zoro, Kid, Law, Law's crew, maybe Apu. If they all fight Kaido, how are they gonna win? All I can see it working is if like everyone starts off with their strongest techniques, Law somehow gets Kaido's heart or his lung, something like that, and then he tosses into the ocean, maybe, or he stabs it, so it's like Kaido like weakens, and then Luffy does like the final King Kong gun to wrap it up. That's the only way I can see it working out. But other than that, I don't know, bro. Like, how else could that actually work? Because even with the King Kong gun, I don't see that one-shotting Kaido. I don't see that ending Kaido in his whole plan. I just see it like, maybe at best knock him out. That's the only thing I can imagine. I can't see anything else. Does anyone have any idea how they're gonna beat Kaido? Oh my goodness, bro. It's actually crazy. Like, I really can't imagine that. Oh, that's why I feel like, bro. I'm really trying to imagine how this fight would go down, but every time I think of one possibility, it gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. I'm sorry, y'all. It's just like, that's like the one thing in One Piece I'm really trying to figure out. Like, how could they win? What can they do? Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, like I'm really trying to picture this. How would I get it to do that? Only the way I could really see it working. Damn. Whew. I've been thinking about that ever since we heard about Luffy gonna fight Kaido. Like, how would he win? I feel like Luffy and Law would be like the main two forces, the main key players in the fight, but then the rest will come down to... Damn, what would it come down to? This will probably come down to... It'll be a group effort, to say the very least. So what they could probably do, Zoro can create the opening Luffy needs, and then Law can use his room to swap Luffy with himself, so he can do a radio knife to Kaido, or maybe a scalpel, just something. But other than that, it's one of those things I just can't imagine it working well. But if you guys read the chapter, What do you think about it? What do you want to see happen? How do you think it should all play out? Who should get the last hit? Obviously, Luffy's the main character. He needs to get the last hit. But what needs to happen for things to work out? And they have like actual chance of beating Kaido. Because right now, it looks kind of iffy right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright, I'm gonna talk about one more thing on the stream here. Alright. So, if I had to rate, I think it was One Piece chapter, I'd give it a 8.5. 8.5, 9.5, but I don't really like numbers. I prefer letter grades. It's a solid B plus for me. Really solid, really enjoyed it. Had a lot of fun with it. And yeah, it's been a crazy semester, having a lot of fun doing my thing, and I really appreciate everyone that came by to the stream. If you're watching this when it becomes a VOD, shout out to you as well, and hopefully you guys just tell me what's up and we can have more cool times together. So like I said, new content on the way. I have an idea for my next video, so stay tuned out for that. If you haven't already, follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, and you're pretty much solid. You'll know whenever a stream starts, you'll know when everything's happening the way it happens, as soon as it happens. So, time to wrap things up. Natsu Nico, it's my name because I was the one that wrote Trigger name. Here we are. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Do your boy a favor, if you're new here, turn on the like button. Subscribe to join my unit. Share this stream, video, on your social medias. Tell your friends about the channel, so that way we can expand and have a bigger squadron. If you want to back me financially, I have a Patreon. Or if you want to donate to me, I have a PayPal. I can link in the description box below. And if you like anything I do, just let me know. Thank you so much for watching. I could really say so much more, but my unit needs me.